All right, hey, it's Jasmine. I'm back. I wanted to talk about grief. Grief is a funny thing, right? Like, you lose somebody, you care about them, you love them. It could be a mother, it could be a father, it could be a sibling, it could be just a friend, it could be anybody, a husband, a wife. You lose them, right? And your world seems shattered, like a piece of you is gone. And then you can be angry, you can be depressed, you can go through all of these stages of grief. And you think that you're done. And you think that you mastered it. Or you think that like a year went by, 2 years went by, 3 years went by, 4 years went by, 10 years went by. And you think that like, their birthday comes up, their the death anniversary, all these things that you remember come up, and you feel it in your body. And you feel like it in the atmosphere. You feel it and you're like, why do I feel this way? Well, one thing about grief that I've been learning, even though that like the people that have been close, who are close to me, one, she's been passed on for maybe 6, 7 years. Another two, they've been passed away for about 4 years, 4 or 5 years. And another one, she's been passed away for 3. And they all meant something to the growth and the development of who I am. And I didn't realize that even though I took a brave front by saying, I'm going to pick up, I'm going to move on. I got a tattoo for one of them. I didn't realize that grieving is an active thing. Like, you have to actively do it. You have to actively cry. You have to actively scream. You have to actively talk. You have to actively remember. Because trying to shut that part of your life off, or trying to, like not bring them up, that's for me. That's how I've handled it. That doesn't escape some of the shoulda, woulda, couldas. That doesn't cause, like what could have been, right? For my brother and I, we were 6 months apart. So I'm turning 30. He wasn't here. Like 33, about to be 34. He's not here. And so when I was getting married, he was supposed to walk down the aisle. He wasn't able to do it. He wasn't there, And so I didn't realize that in my grieving process, that sometimes shutting yourself down doesn't allow you to grieve. It keeps you stuck. Then let's talk about this on the flip side. I know people who celebrate every birthday, who celebrate every, death date, every, everything that has to do with a person. And they constantly live in this cycle of torment. Well, that's also not healthy. That's also not healthy. Is that you're keeping, whether we do it where we're expressing all the time, or we're doing it where we're saying like, I'm going to keep going for them, we're keeping ourselves trapped in a space and time. And the thing is, if that person was here with you on earth, would they want you to live like that? Would they want you to stop your life and be stuck in a moment? Or would they let you say, hey, I love you. You love me. And I'm relearning that grief comes with guilt. There's the guilt that I carried. Not that I could do anything about my brother's passing or anybody else's passing, but the guilt of maybe I didn't utilize the time. My own anxieties, my own traumas, my own stuff got in the way. But then I've also had to come and realize, like, they love me for real. And I love them for real. And so in order for me to honor them, the love that they deposited and imprinted in me, I have to keep going. That doesn't mean I ignore my feelings. It doesn't mean I live in my feelings. It means it's a give and take. I keep living like I have a relationship with them. What does that look like? When I hear their favorite song, I still sing and dance. You know, when I think of a memory, I share it. You know, I might write about it. I have to talk about it. I just don't wipe them out of the existence of me. Because them being in my life helped me be me. And them being in your life helped you become you. So that's just my take on grief. I've been dealing with it since last week of just processing it, getting it out of my body, and acknowledging that my brother loved me, my bonus mom loved me, my mentor loved me, my aunt loved me, and any other person that passes on, they love me. And they would be disappointed and sad that I carried this with me and not released it and not allowed myself to forgive myself for the things that I made mistakes on, the time that I wasted, but to honor them and allow them to live on. That's it. What are your thoughts about grief? Are you grieving anything? I'll pray for you. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.